How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to SCC. So I've also been getting a lot of questions on, will this bike work for an engine? Now, two strokes are about half the size of this engine, and you can put them on pretty much any bike frame. They're not only smaller, but you can also put them in pretty much any angle too. Since they have a fuel or a gas oil mix, it doesn't matter really what angle you put them on within reason. With a four-stroke engine where you have separate gas and separate oil, you have the bottom part of the engine that has the oil in it. So if you put it on a different angle, it might not be able to pull that oil up into the engine and lubricate the engine. It's like running with no oil. That's not going to last very long. It's going to pretty much seize your engine up. So people ask me a lot, hey, will this bike work? Will this bike work? So all the bikes that I use, with the exception for one when I first started, is the McCarty Huntington. It's an extended frame, which means the frame is 2 inches longer than a normal beach cruiser frame. There's other bikes besides this one. I go through bike buyers in California for my bikes. So because it's an extended frame, it's going to have a lot more room. Ultimately, so you have access to your oil, your drain plug, your air filter, things like that. You want a bigger opening so you have plenty of gap all the way around your engine, not only in the back for, like I said, your oil and your air filter, but also on the top here so you can operate your choke lever and get your hand in there, and also the top of your engine and your front where your muffler is, so you don't have all that heat pressed right up against your frame where you're bubbling your paint and taking your paint off and heating your frame up. So this is pretty much an ultimate situation that you want for a bike. Now, a lot of people ask me, they're going to a department store and asking me, will this Huffy work? Will this other whatever brand bike they come up with work? The thing with those frames, not only they're cheaper style frames, so they're not going to have the durability that a higher end bike will have, but also it's a smaller frame. It's not the extended frame, so it's a regular standard size frame. People make it work, but it's extremely tight. Personally, I don't know how they access a lot of the stuff or have room for their heat. I had one bike, if you go back to when I first started putting videos out a little over 2 years ago, I had a blue GTS full suspension beach cruiser frame where it was so tight in there that I actually had to chop my choke lever off and take about 3/8 of an inch out of it and lower the lever to make it fit in there. So you really don't want a situation like that, at least not me. I want room to work on my engine. I want it to look right. I don't want it to look like it's crammed in there. So what I did to try and help you guys out, hopefully to help you out anyways, it's really hard when you're going through the manufacturers to get the dimensions inside the frame. So what I did is I actually made an outline of the engine, both engine and the mounting bracket that comes in the kit. So I have all the measurements as far as height, the width, with and without the bracket, with the bracket both fully extended and not extended. So if you go to, I'll post a picture of this up on my Facebook site at facebook.com/SCCMN, and you should be able to download the picture right off the Facebook site, and hopefully this will help you out. Now, these measurements will only be for just the four-stroke engine. I don't run any other engines, so if you're looking for a four-stroke engine, these will be the measurements for you with that kit. So hopefully that'll help you out for all the people looking at a four-stroke. If you don't see it on Facebook or for some reason can't get it off Facebook, you can always email me direct at sinistercustomcycles@gmail.com. So I hope this helps you. Please like, share, and subscribe. A lot more videos to come. One of my next videos coming up here soon will be installing the centrifugal clutch onto this bike. So stay tuned. We'll see you soon.